I was so fascinated by all of the real life elements that you brought into this. I'm curious, how much research did you do with the housemaid and everything that she's going through? I don't want to spoil anything. And then also like the drugs, like are these accurate? Like did people like put drugs in their armpits to get high back in the day? Like is that real or did you just make that up yourself?
Well, no, people got high, people drank, people, I don't know, people, I mean, that was, you know, the reconstitution that I was obsessed with. It wasn't about the candlelight and the costume, it was mostly about the reconstitution of the souls, of the desires, of their bodies, what they go through, their fire. And yeah, people got high, and I found out that, you know, you can get high with very different ways, and I found out that there was this kind of things that you can rub yourself with, and I decided to go for the armpit, but I guess you can do it everywhere. I guess you can do it everywhere.
It was an artistic decision.
Well, it was, I wanted to have this very sensual representation, have this, and have this sex scene that would be different, so that's how I came up with that decision.
We didn't met really before the
I mean, I was at the casting when Noémie had the casting, but yes.
Yeah, but then we didn't prepare this relation before the shooting. So we created our collaboration and our love story during the shooting. It was like really in the instant. And so we took the moment to find the way you look at each other, the way the way she breathed, the way I breathe, the way we move together. We found our dance, kind of. So.
Yeah, I was on the set mostly. We met each other on the set, and to me, it's like it's the best way to meet somebody. Is the way not. We don't introduce ourselves like, oh, I think I'm like that, I think I'm like that, and you think you're like that. It's just like, let's meet on the field and let's have this kind of dance battle together. So. Well, it's very warm here. I would say we were moved by yesterday's screening in the TIFF, no? And I don't want to like monopolize but like I have the feeling that there is a relief for part of the audience to see this film, because actually we are portraying women in a way that has not much been done yet, and we are giving space to women, and it was not very the case. So it's like a physical relief for part of the audience, I think, and I can understand that because some movies did that for me as well. So. I'm thinking, for example, of Carol, but by Todens. But so.
Yeah, well, the response has been strong, and you know, the movie's been sold all over the world. And what we can see is that, of course, there's a particular culture, but the response is kind of unanimous. And I think that movies can create communities. Cinema, it can be a world, it can be some kind of a nation, and film feels like a country, feels like home. And to a lot of people, and I hope that this will keep going on, because that's also the politics of the film. That was also the goal.
If you have anything to add, any of the response that has touched you or moved you?
Yeah, just the fact that to feel and to see that they're happy. People seems to be really happy that we talk and show something that they're not used to see enough. And so I think this is essential and important.